What up, gang? My name's Matt McCoy, country song teacher. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to switch it up a little bit with this video, kind of go over different ways to play different chords. So many times people say, Matt, that's not the way I learn a C chord, a G chord, that's a different B minor, and so forth. So I'm going to kind of show you different ways to play all kinds of different chords. Hopefully it can be beneficial to some of you. If you know all this, that's fine. Let's start with the G chord. So when I say I'm playing a G chord, what I do is I lock in the two bottom strings. So pinky finger and ring finger on the bottom two strings. Then fifth and sixth. Strum all six. That's the Matt McCoy G chord because I'm setting myself up to play those four chords. And so forth. So when I first was taught guitar, I was taught play the ring finger on the bottom string and then fifth and sixth. So basically, this B chord is open, with this G chord. So again, ring finger, bottom string, and fifth and sixth. So maybe you were taught that way. That way's one. That way's one. Even you can have different fingering. I've seen people play your G chord with these fingers. So the one finger, so pinky in the bottom, and ring finger in the middle. And they'll add. I've seen maybe you look comes as sometimes. And they'll add that first finger every now and then on the second string and so forth. So there's your three versions of a G chord. You can do the bar chord even up here if you want to. But I'm saying so lock in two bottom strings, maybe the ring finger in the bottom, maybe the pinky finger in the bottom. There's your G chord. So even another chord that you see me play often is a B minor. So the little hack that I always use in a B minor, and I think is pretty cool, is an A minor, second, fourth, and third, slid up to your third and fourth fret, strum the bottom four frets. So G, B minor, A, D, G, B minor. Now, what most people would do, if you're a little more advanced maybe than I am, is you would bar the second fret, meaning you would pinch all of the strings of the second fret, and then play kind of an A minor, that shape, strum all six strings. That's actually pretty good for me. So again, two B minor chords there. In that shape, if you're good at bar chords, if you need a little hack, like I often do, play your A minor, slid up two frets, and play that. So there you go. Let's talk about an E chord. The standard E that you're playing if you're down here in the first three frets and so forth is your third string fret. Third's fresh, what tongue twister? Who's mad if I cut that part out? Thanks. Third string, fifth and fourth are your second fret. So again, third, fifth, and fourth, strum all six strings. What's really cool sounding to play that I like to do, what I call the trap chords, slide up your ring finger and a pinky finger on the ninth fret, two middle strings of the ninth fret, skip your eighth, and play the fifth string of the second fret. Of the seventh. That's an open E chord. There's a new wind blowing like a breathing. Little key there over there. Good little jam there. So there's your two versions of the E chord. Maybe you're playing something down the neck and you can go to that one, or as far as an A chord, a standard A chord, some people like squish their finger for all three strings. They press the fifth, fourth, and third just like this. I don't know. I mean the fourth, third, and second like this. I can't ever do that. So the standard version I used to play, I'd press the third string and then go above and below it. So you're putting three fingers kind of like this. So you're putting your finger on the third string, going fourth and second, and show the bottom five. Usually I'm coming from either going to a D chord or coming from a D chord. So when I play an A chord, a lot of times I'll leave my ring finger on that second string and just press the two middle strings with one finger and strum the bottom five. So it's kind of A, kind of like free falling. That's you just showing off now, Matt. By the way, that's in my 25 karaoke hit songbook. Go scoop that up. CountrySongTeacher.com. Okay, help me pay for the bills. Okay, let's see what else we got there. That's an A chord. An F chord is kind of similar to your B minor. So you could, a lot of people will bar that and then play your third, fifth, and fourth. So they're barring in order to get those first two strings pressed. They bar that whole thing and then go third, fifth, fourth. That ain't bad for Matt McCoy. What I do is I just kind of climb it. So I just have first finger press 2 strings, then third, fifth, and fourth. Because I'll even take that middle finger on and off there. That wasn't even playing. Come on. That's a little jam, is it not? A little Fleetwood Mac. Here's another little shameless plug. This coming Tuesday, I got the He Played What Wednesday songbook coming out. Just finished that up today, so that's going to be released next week. So be looking for that. I'm going to do a live party next Tuesday night and stuff. We're going to jam along, play all the songs, but that one's on there. That whole song is just F to G. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to bring you down? Back and forth, so that's a cool song. So there's your F chord. People do it different, that kind of thing. So the number one comment I get, Matt, that's not my C chord. A standard C chord, trust me, I know, is second, fourth, and fifth. So if you tell somebody just play a C chord in guitar, second, fourth, fifth, and strum the bottom 5. I always tell people the reason I switched to the C add 9, which is this, keep the bottom 2 locked, or even this ring finger, but just like the G, but slid down to fourth and fifth, and that one. That's one I always play because I can never go G. If you're a beginner and you're struggling, you probably can't do that. G, C, D, G. But it's easy to go. You know, you're just sliding those top 2 fingers down. You're stabilizing that guitar. That's why I teach it that way. So I'm always like, stabilize your guitar. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to sound just as good. Either way. So again, most people, if you're looking up online or something, they'll say play that C chord. But if you're a beginner, it's going to be a struggle for you to get to. So just lock in the 2 bottom strings and go fourth and fifth. And strum that one. The last one I'll go over, I guess, is the D chord. A standard D chord is third and bottom of the 2nd fret, 2nd string. So third and bottom, 2nd string of the 3rd fret. Strum the bottom 4. You can strum bottom 5 or 4. What I'll often do, again, just to keep that bottom 2 locked, I'll go there to there. And I'll play the bottom 2 locked and press the 3rd string. So instead of that, it's one more. So let's see, E, what would it be? E, F. Instead of the F sharp, I'll have a G pressed. Because this is the E string, so that would be an F, that'd be an F sharp, that'd be a G. So I'll go G instead of an F sharp. But it's going to sound good either way. Sometimes even when I play, I have just these 2 fingers pressed. I'll do a D with just the 3rd and 2nd string. There's a few chords to work on, like a different versions to play. I thought we'd just kind of switch up the lessons and talk about that this time. Let's jam a song. She got the best of me. She rolled my heart now, slipped me. Isn't that me in this guitar? What about old Jason Aldean goes up? Oh, the tower, sure is good to see. All right, guys, check out the website, CountrySongTeacher.com, all one word, CountrySongTeacher.com, and grab you a songbook. I got 4-chord songbooks. If you just know those 4 chords, G, C, minor, D, that's your go-to. I've got volume 1, volume 2. I've got prime country if you're into the throwbacks, like that song with Jason Aldean. I got karaoke hits if you like songs like Free Fallin'. I got Sandbar country. I got a lot on there. So go to CountrySongTeacher.com and scoop you one up. Or just get the super pack that has a bunch of them together. I love you guys. Don't forget that. I really do. I really love you. I appreciate every one of y'all watching. If you're having a bad day, tomorrow will get better, I promise you. Smash that like button and subscribe. God bless you.